Hi, Sue Franks here from Sue Franks Field to Ride. Just a little live video here from a motel room in Malanda. I'm about to go and judge Western dressage. So that got me thinking about competition. I am a competitor, have been since I was about 19 years old. I've had a few years off every now and then, but I always go back to it. I absolutely adore it. Why? I believe competition makes me a better person or a better rider. And yes, competition has brought out the worst in me. One of my favourite quotes is that competition does not create character, it exposes it, and it surely does. But we can actually work on our character and change it. So if competition exposes in you something that you do not like, you, as a human being, have the ability to change that. So it helps with that. I also see competition brings out the worst in people, that part of the character, or they get so distressed, like if they lose, they're going to lose everything. Oh, I'll just tell you a secret here. You're not going to lose everything. You might lose the competition. You might even look like a fool for 5 seconds. People don't remember because they're all thinking about themselves. But when you lose and you go home, guess what? Your husband still loves you. Your wife still loves you. Your children still love you. Your house is still there. Unless you've put everything on the line and you're gambling on yourself. But if normal competition, it's not real life. But we can take it into real life. You can use the skills you've learnt, the mental skills, the strength that you have in your business, in your real life. It can also teach us to appreciate other people's wins. If I don't win, I adore it when my friends or my clients win. Absolutely adore it. It makes me so happy for them. If I lose and I'm competing against someone who's tough, it makes me go home, reassess, and work darn hard to get back to where I want to be. Being a competitor has made me a much better horsewoman. It's made me learn how to fix problems on my own. It's made me watch other people and see what they've gone through and then work out how I don't want to go through that. What will I do for myself? Competition has good sides. It has bad sides too, but it has good sides. And also that character that it exposes, it can expose the best in you if you allow it. It can be a wonderful experience. Do it. There's competition in every part of life. Competition prepares us for what happens when we get outside in the real world. Go and have fun and do it. You will have losses and you'll grieve. I know. I've put a lot of money on the line, big nominations with reining horses, and I've lost. I give myself a grieving period. I'll admit it here publicly to the world, I put it on the bottom of my program. Depending on the cost of my nomination and how much work I've put into it, I'll put a grieving time. Now that grieving time might be from 5 minutes for something that's small to half an hour for something that's big. At the end of that half an hour, I look at my watch and I go, snap out of it. You've had enough. That is enough. Snap out of it, go and work on it. And I tell my clients to do the same thing. It's not fair to put your disappointment onto somebody else. But use that disappointment to grow. Take that pain and say, do I want to experience this again? No, I don't. It hurt to lose. It hurt to lose the money. It hurt to lose publicly. And take it and make yourself a better horse person. Go out, get help, find an instructor if that's what it needs. Maybe you need to get a better horse. Maybe your wonderful pony is taking you as far as he can. Get a professional to help you assess this. But go and grow. Use it to motivate you. It's a stepping stone to something better. And once you've started to grow and you understand it, remember this, competition is only social if you go there for the social side. But if you're a competitor, a true competitor, leave the social side till after the competition or at home because it will interfere and then you won't know why you've lost and you're upset. Compete later. You can politely say to people, look, I'm not in the right headspace at this moment. Can we have a drink when the competition ends? Can I come visit with you then? Remember, your trainers and your heroes, when you're at a competition and you're competing and they're competing, they may seem abrupt or rude to you. They're competing for other people, on other people's horses. Treat them with respect. When it's finished, then be social. Also, when you take your horse to a competition, remember, dance with the one you brung. You bought that horse, you trained that horse, look around you, pick up tips if you can see things other people are doing better, and I'm sure you will, I always do. Don't try them at the show. I've done that. It's not a good thing to do. You confuse your horse. Dance with the one you brung the way you trained him at home. When you go home, try those things you saw. If you have to, take a notepad, write it down. Some of those trainers have got some fairly handy ideas. So, Remember, competition isn't all bad. Competition can grow you, help you, and motivate you. Yes, it can hurt, but all good things come from growing pains. Anything that I have found in my life that's been worth having has come from some painful experience where I've pulled myself up and gone, let's make it better. Competition builds the strength in us to make us and create in us better people. Let's embrace that and grow and move with it. I hope this little talk helped someone. Remember, ride with a smile. I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you so much for joining in and watching. Bye now.